Let me know. Are we rolling?
We're rolling. Welcome in.
Hey girl.
What's up, dude?
You know how Tim Dillon puts sunglasses on to be able to talk more shit?
Yeah.
I'm like trying to do that, but mine are just clear.
Are they prescription or?
Yeah, I could just see better. Yes, they are. But they're covered in like chowder, like super goop sunscreen, so I can't really see.
That my eyes leaking because I just got super goop in it.
Dude, okay,
That's what's going on.
Okay, I don't want to lose a promo code disgraceful, but
Good.
Supergoop is my favorite sunscreen that you can't get anywhere near your eyes or mouth.
No, you cannot. It is crazy. I wear that instead of foundation.
Yeah, the shimmery one.
Yes,
it's stunning. You
I
look just like
I
a
love
bronzed jellyfish.
I keep asking them. They're like, "Yeah, we're good.
But
we're good on you."
If you cry into a handstand, you will never be able to see again. It's like wild.
I am. I just picked up Wegovy while I'm here.
Promo code.
Well, no, I keep saying they're pissed at me because I keep saying no to GLP-1 ads.
Why?
Because I don't want to tell people to do something.
I don't think they're doing it because you're telling them to. I think they would have been doing it anyway.
Yeah.
And they just are going to use your promo code.
I look at it and
Or
take
not.
a step back and I'm like, I'm thinking, hey, Big Fatty, it's Big Fatty talking. And it's time for you to get what I'm doing. Come on now. It's Wegovy time. That's crazy to me.
I don't disagree with you. I have a moral or two.
Yeah.
And I don't do vapes.
Me either.
But it's I mean, I don't advertise vapes.
Oh yeah.
You know, but also like you're going to do it.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, it's kind of like why can we advertise vapes but not cigarettes anymore?
I think that just people was cigarette advertising outlawed in like the 70s or 80s. I think that people in the 70s and 80s weren't all on drugs, so they would go like pass laws.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they would like stop injustice.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, 15 kids' lungs imploded while they were playing basketball in Chicago. Like, eat a Tide Pod. That'll
Bring
fix
that
it.
back.
Yeah, take some ivermectin. Like, no one's trying to fix anything anymore.
I don't even know what that word is. Ivermectin.
Ivermectin.
No, what's
It's
this?
like it's a antibiotic.
Okay, word. Okay,
But you know what? If this is on YouTube, I shouldn't say that. Do you have all the YouTube
that's
drama
right,
where
yes.
it's like if you say well then how do you say Wegovy? If you say something medical, it counts as medical advice and they demonetize you?
I'll just like sub it in like Japanese style. So I'll just say something else like lollipop. Just swap it. The first little inside baseball for you guys. You can't talk about what is it? You can't talk about
In order to get recommended
Yeah.
as like users who like this also might like this, right? Which is always insulting for me. It's always so insulting. It's like users who like this also watch this video, and it's like a porn star who's like, I just got back from rehab. It's like a black and white video. It's called The Dark Underbelly. You know the show Dark, and it's like a porn star who's like, I just no teeth, not a tooth in sight. Who's like, I just got out of rehab, and I'm like, is this our?
I wonder what they watch first, her or you?
Unclear or simultaneous. I don't know, but good to know that's my demo. My last name's Cummings, so I'm sure they, it was confusing anyway. But
How did you stop the bullying on that?
I stopped being bullied.
How did you shut people down on that? Because I know you didn't put up with it.
I come from some pretty gnarly like alcoholism and abuse, but I say like my superhero origin story was like having the last name Cummings because I had to like real quick on the schoolyard like figure out how to defend myself and getting roasted.
Yeah.
But also it's like I'm 7. Why are we making cum jokes already?
Yeah, no, that's
it's
crazy.
also it's just like so weird. Like
and it's always the kid who's like his life is
it was like
dog shit.
Teachers.
He knows already.
No, this
Oh,
was
the
like
teacher?
teachers. Like, dude, this was like my last name. People be like, and it was just like, what are you doing? Like, I'm 12. Even I knew, like, this is weird.
God, this is my dance recital.
I
what
would-
the fuck are you doing?
I would get, you're my gynecologist.
This
I'm
is so
13. I just want some Accutane. But also, it was even crazier because, so my parents got divorced and there was this opportunity to like take my mom. Like I could take, there's another name on the table.
Oh, yeah.
Another last name. My mom's last name, maiden name was Cumming with no S.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's so crazy.
In Cummings. So I was like, Cummings or coming? Like
coming or going?
the noun or the verb. Like hers is actually the present doing it, you know?
I think, the S is so much better, I think.
But I think it like developed a bad habit for me in the beginning of a stand-up is like to just be like have to address like I'd always address it because people would think it was like a joke name and I'd have to say like this is not my real name. It's my stage name. My real last name is Cumshot. Like because people would say like is that a stage name? Why would I pick this for myself?
Dude.
Like why would I want this in any capacity? But yeah, that was definitely like but I do think like when I was naming my kid, I was kind of like you want kids, I feel like your name set in a weird way dictates your personality because like everyone named like Ashley EIGH or Kaylee KELEIGH, they're really outgoing and they're really because they have to correct people all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
They all have to be like, no, it's actually EIGH, it's actually EIGH, you know?
Yeah, and they're either very wealthy or rough around the edges. There's like no in between.
No in between.
A special way of
full garbage or like a Swedish princess. Yeah, totally.
Especially because they have to be different.
You know when you meet someone and you hear the name and you're like, oh, that's how you got funny. Or
yeah.
But everyone I know named Sarah, I'm like, things are just have always been easy for you, huh?
It's just like it's a very middle.
You have an apostrophe in your name.
I do, yeah.
Can you even use machines?
No, half the time I'm not seen as a real document. It's not like they don't match.
It's actually.
Like sometimes they won't let me on the plane.
Actually, I was gonna say you can't just bring like an apostrophe into a computer.
And then sometimes they allow it, and sometimes they don't, and then a lot of the time
no one talks about that like weird prejudice against Irish last names.
Yeah, it's no Irish need apply. Everyone fucking forgets that, but my parents don't. But I don't know. It's and then if there is no apostrophe, they'll say it like a telemarketer would be like, "Hello, Mrs. Amelie. How are you?" Amelie.
What do you? Like
Amelie.
O'Malley.
Yeah.
It's. It is. Here's what I will say. There are some things about Irish people that are unnecessarily ridiculous.
Every stereotype is correct. We are a bunch of mix running around.
It's just like there are some things that are like, from my point of view, don't you see how I?
No, it checks. It totally checks. Everything checks like that, and thank God because we're like the last group of people you can make fun of.
But like
it's that and it fucking Italians.
No, I don't. So many of my friends are Irish. I'm realizing, but the culture is so deeply unserious. I mean, it is such a deeply unserious culture, but the most aggressive, intense people.
Yeah, no, it's so
you
true.
You can't be like, you don't like my leprechaun shirt,
and they just don't know how to even back it up. That's the other thing. It's like, what the fuck? You just made fun of where I'm from?
I guess I feel like it's inappropriate to talk about like cultural differences, but I guess you kind of can't. We need to start controversy. That's what makes people watch things. So let's just start a fight.
All right.
And we got to talk about the roast at some point.
Yeah, is that why my views are so down?
Yes,
because I'm playing nice.
I was talking about this with my cousin Grace on the way here. This is what is going to hold you back in this business. There is a fear of ruffling feathers. I'm the same way. And I never want to hurt anyone's feelings. I never want anyone to be mad at me. But I do believe audiences expect their entertainers to throw a couple of grenades.
That's fair.
Do you have any controversial takes?
Controversial takes.
I actually like this, like for you.
I mean, the controversial takes for me is just like a lot of it is just things people wouldn't agree with because I'm gross. Like I don't wash my face.
That's actually why your skin is so good.
What?
Yeah, because I mean, washing your face is abrasive. Like I just do it with oil.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you do it on purpose or do you just
see? Like I want to be more entertaining, but like I have been for the past year just being like, I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying anything, and it is a constant back and forth.
Then you need to say something about not saying anything.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm not saying you
totally
need to.
Fair.
I'm not saying you need to.
I'm just totally pretending like nothing has happened and I'm just moving on here. And
right.
So I do like it's actually very fun. It's like my I think it's like a not a bi-weekly but like every 3 weekly like newsletter I'll get is in my DMs of a new thing that's came to light about myself that I didn't even know.
Here's what I think though. I think that mastering the art of like, and look, stand up, like you've made your career out of your defense mechanism. That's what we got to do. We got to, but our coping mechanism, no one is interested.
Yeah.
The sort of like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to choose peace. We forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, because we deserve calm. Like, it's just, there's a certain point. You can say something about not saying anything though, or you can say something in a way that is just not intentionally starting. I think people know the difference between intentionally starting shit.
Yeah, like calling someone an evil bitch.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that would be
Don't
crazy.
do that. I think it's like, I mean, look, you guys can cut this out if you want. I'll say it again on my podcast. So everything.
We'll actually do the good shit online.
Everything that they got. Well, there is something that's actually weird. A lot of YouTubers and TikTokers who I've had on my podcast that I was like, oh my gosh, your guys' thing is you kind of like talk shit and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, I just don't. They always tell me to cut stuff.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
It's
really interesting to see what people want cut.
But I'm never like, oh, do you want to save it for your channel or
I just don't think they can think fast enough to say the thing that they want to say. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Because they like everything that they do when it comes to talking shit is premeditated.
Ooh,
usually. And they have
interesting.
their own time to make cuts and rethink what they're going to say.
But I think that it's like, look, you're famous in your 20s. And this is when everybody like learns these like hard, brutal lessons, especially about like guys, about like friendships and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I learned them off camera. But it's like, I think about you guys and it's friends that are different. I was just talking about this with Grace because my cousin Grace is going through a version of this. She's not famous in a different job that's like best friends, and then they start working together, and it got so weird.
Oh, we gotta talk.
And
also, fun fact about Grace: I get all of Grace's texts from you. So I thought Whitney and I were going wedding dress shopping on Sunday. I was like, yeah, I'm so down.
So I will always text Grace O'Malley when I mean to text my cousin. She responds, and then I just am like, I don't fix it by texting my actual cousin after.
Yeah. So, dude, there's so much I gotta catch you up on.
Yeah, no, by the way. And then I decided that my cousin's a bitch because she never responds to me.
But you never text her.
Because I just turn it into a hang with you. And there was a while where my assistant was also named Grace, and all we did was text about Anne Hathaway, like just what she was doing.
Dude, and I would just respond. Like, I was just like, all right, I guess I must be a drunk because I don't remember like having this Anne Hathaway joke with Whitney.
This is all before we were tight. Like, this was not recently at all.
I remember like one time you had texted one thing about her and I like was showing everyone I was with. I was like, what do I say? I don't. It's got to be funny, but like I don't know her well. So like, I guess this is a test. It was before I went on the road with you. I was like,
miserably because you were like, LOL. You were just.
I was just vibing. I was like, I can't tell if she likes this bitch and she doesn't like this girl. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say. I'm like, yeah, she's kind of crazy.
I'm obsessed with people that have what I want, which is the ability to not care at all. Anne Hathaway she was basically canceled. Like I don't know, 10 years ago.
What?
For wanting it too much, for being a pick-me,
for
being too talented, for getting her award and going, I love it, for being what we all are.
Yeah.
And not like pretending she was too cool for school. And then she just like kept going and everyone was like, yes.
She graduated to royalty.
Yeah.
She's up there. She's like George Clooney-esque.
I don't like this thing where if you try too hard, you're a pick-me. If you're ambitious, you're cringe. Like, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. A movie star wants to be famous.
No, this is people trying to get everyone else to not work as hard so that they don't have to or so that the winners don't try as hard.
Yeah, no, it's so true.
You know what I mean? This is like in high school when you would like make fun of the people that work hard. You'd be like, loser, you got an A, loser.
Can I admit something? I always wanted to do the theater in high school, but I was too cool. Okay. And I regret it so much. You still think that's silly?
No,
you literally just hit it with okay.
It's okay.
Sure, that's cool.
You know, dude. I feel like you know what I'm gonna say. You know me by. If you don't know me by now, I feel like you know what I'm gonna say.
What?
Like what my take on theater?
Oh yeah,
in high school.
It's the same take you have of improv. It's just like.
I'm fine with. I like theater. It's good. It's a good thing to do. Yes. It's just no.
Oh, you can't get Timothy Chalamet canceled right now.
He doesn't need my help. I don't think.
No, not him. But he just got canceled because he said he doesn't like ballet.
Yeah. I don't think he said it. He tried to say no one else did.
Oh yeah.
If he had just been like, not for me, not a creep. I'd be like, love that guy.
Yeah, no, that's so true.
He just
like,
should have
actually, nobody's be fucking with it.
Yeah. I did a joke, dude. Ballet. Just make him 30.
Yeah.
Why do you have to start at 4?
Yeah, they don't have to be tiny
why?
Little kids.
And also, can they just wear shorts?
Yeah.
Sweatpants, maybe? Why is it so why do they have binoculars?
Yeah. That's That's a great fucking
What are you
point right
zooming
there.
in on, weirdo? And why do the binoculars have one handle? What are you doing with the other hand?
And oh my god.
At least 2 hand binocs, guys.
Oh my.
Why is it called the Nutcracker? I have questions. About the ballet. I think that girls should be able to do it and be able to walk later in life. It's like our foot binding. We go through this whole rigmarole of like, why do their toe? They can't even go on OnlyFans and sell their feet later in life after they don't have a career in ballet. I don't like any of it.
Yeah, no, it's so fucked actually.
But my problem with
I've never thought of any of that. I'm just like, wow.
Anyway, I mean, I enjoy it. I'm not against the ballet. There's like everything. I don't want to cancel anyone or anything ever.
Yeah.
It's just like, can we just update it?
Yeah, no, 100%.
We have to update our phones every 2 days. Can we update the software of ballet? Can we just update a couple other things?
Yeah,
You know
the
what I
way
mean?
things work.
Yeah. Can the ballerinas just like, can they eat food? Like, what is the whole thing where they...
We got to take them down to make them stars.
Yeah, I would love ballet with butts.
Yeah, I mean, just different shapes and sizes. I'd love to see a big old bitch doing, I almost said a parlay. Fuck.
What is a parlay?
A fucking sports betting term.
Is this brought to you by DraftKings?
I'm back at Barstool, guys.
Oh, theater. Like, it's fine. It's just that no one that signs up to teach theater to high school, anyone who does just should be in jail. I'm not, I didn't do anything. I didn't check my hard drive all you want.
Yeah.
It's more that.
Yeah, no, that's totally
I would
fair.
love for you to do theater in high school, but you can't. Because the teachers decided to their passion in life is teenage emotions.
Yeah, no, that is really crazy. And what are you pulling from as a teenager?
Yeah, it has to be a woman. It just has to be a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's got to be an older woman, and she's got to be a spinster.
Yeah. And you're not doing Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. We're not doing.
I love that combo movie.
It's not even that one. It's with the other Streetcar Named Desire. We're not doing all these things.
Yeah.
We're not doing, like, every play you think back, you're like, wait, what? Why is everything about non-consensual sex? I mean, granted, non-consensual sex kind of started like 10 years ago. Like, it's never really, consensual sex wasn't really a thing till like the 80s, I feel like.
Oh yeah, no, I guess not.
You know what I mean?
It was just never talked about it or discussed
Well,
or
it's
like
just
told it was a thing.
It's just like, even if it wasn't an explicit, like, I was like, well, I need a house. I need a place to live.
Perfect example. I'm rewatching Rescue Me. Dennis Leary.
Hold on.
What?
Rewatching.
Yeah,
she was thinking, like, can someone rescue me from this pot? Like,
no. He's taking advantage of his own wife in the show, and it's like super chill.
Yeah, that was Boston. Boston strong.
Dude, yeah, that's a representative.
Was Dennis Leary someone you like knew growing up as Boston?
Yeah, I knew him as the Comets Coming Home guy.
Yeah,
that was.
Oh, I did that show a couple times. I toured with them like back in the day, but I wasn't on.
Shit.
I did like the Rescue Me tour. I don't know why.
And so like because he did stand up and
he did
had
stand
the
up
show at the same time, so just titled it.
That's
that.
right, and he did.
Okay,
and there's
gotcha.
a lot of stand-ups on that show. Adam Ferrara, Lenny, what's his name? Clark. Lenny Clark.
My boy whose nose fell off. Artie Lang. That's a toughie.
So tough.
Yeah.
But isn't that a little bit like before you?
Yeah.
Like, you are one of those people that is kind of
a fucking nerd.
45
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, like, I already told Whitney that you told me the other day that I was never a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
27.
Okay. Saturn Returns. This can be the Saturn Returns episode.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, Saturn Returns. Saturn Returns is this thing that when you're 27 or 28 as a woman, your whole life capsizes.
Oh, is
like,
that why sales are down?
Who?
Is that why sales are down? Is this supposed to be like capsized like in a bad way?
No, I mean, look, here's the thing.
That's always bad, right?
As someone that's too afraid to do it, and when I do it, I disappear for like a month afterwards because I'm like, get so terrified and depressed. You do have to generate some kind of controversy in every episode.
Yay!
I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. And I'm not happy about a lot of things that have been said. But you can say controversial things without them being petty and nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think anyone is confused that you and Brianna weren't always very different people. I met you guys and I was like, oh, what's so fun about them is they're so different. That's so great when you're like at Coachella and Burning Man and out in Boston making money. It's funny. You leave your purse, you don't. You get the cab. It's you almost like work as like a yin yang unit. And that's what's so funny about it. But going into business, you can't have different personalities. Like, it's like no one's fault. It's
so
like,
then what are you supposed to do? Because then you have two people who are the same, and that still clashes too.
no, that I maybe, but I think that tends to work better. Or two people can't be stars. They can't. There has to be someone who's like kind of can fall back.
And I was actually mad. I was like super. I always said mad chill. I was mad chill. No, but I was like
You were
super
mad?
fine with being like sidekick.
I've just seen this so many times, and Oasis, the Eagles, Oasis. They were brothers. They did just reunite. They're a
brothers?
band. Yeah,
No, I know the band.
They're brothers.
Oh, no shit. Dude, every fucking white boy of all time went to that summer reunion tour.
But by the way, I know that was so weird.
I was like, since when?
Since when?
Since when? You just out of
Since
nowhere,
when?
you're like, yo, dude, I've been loving Oasis.
Dude, but this is actually like this. Whatever. I'm on.
It was like Taylor
no one
Swift
from
for
your
guys.
podcast. Like I was like straight up being like, guys, like Oasis, not that good. Where was all this fanfare when Avril Lavigne came back?
Yeah.
What is that? Hillary Duff, we're handling that well. But I'm
We
like,
are.
just
That's good.
two mediocre English guys. We left that island 300 years ago, and we're
It's
just
dudes.
It's fine.
Dudes don't really get to pop off unless it's like a country concert, I feel like.
I'm just like, dude, where's everyone coming out for Reba's on tour? Dolly came to Vegas. No one cared.
Dolly's...
She canceled it. I mean, she canceled it because she wasn't doing well, whatever. Alanis came to, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. What? Just to be clear, all the women I just mentioned, if you ran into them at the mall, they would take a photo with you. Mm-hmm. If you saw any of the Oasis guys out, they would call the police if you tried to say hi.
It's so fair.
And you're lining up at the Sphere on mushrooms. Out of here. So like whatever. I need to like figure out how glasses work at some point. Is this why they do monocles? I feel like I need a monocle.
Monocle is great. I
feel like I need a monocle.
But
But
I'm trying to. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but
No,
I
please.
just really want to get this off my chest. I'm trying to bring back limos.
Limo cars?
Yeah, like you know how you get picked up in like a black SUV? Boring. You should get picked up in a limo.
Limos. Okay, so this
Sorry, I was talking
is
about this
where our
last night.
friendship
It's
falls
topical.
apart. Limos are the only reason there's traffic. The traffic in LA today is from a limo 2 nights ago for a bachelorette party.
Fuck everything up
Like
in LA.
it's like the butterfly effect
That's
where
so
like
true.
one butterfly in Africa causes a storm. I feel like the 3 limos in America right now are the only reason there's traffic.
Yeah, dude, I know.
Like it's the worst. So I like a party bus.
Party bus rocks.
I like a party bus.
Yeah.
I got one of those one time. But I heard
Yeah, no, sorry.
there's nothing more fun than a party bus when you're with all your friends. There's nothing more depressing when you're like doing a casino or something and they send a limo and it's just you alone and you're just like, there have been a couple times where I'm just like, this is so sad.
Yeah,
like,
this
I'm
is
so,
wow,
so there's 50 cups and like champagne. It's like neon
you
blue.
turn the music
I know.
You actually put the divider down. You're like, so how are you?
Ukraine's crazy. So, can you take a picture of me? Like, what do you? I hate a limo because the pressure to take pictures is so high, but no one wants that photo.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
That's not gonna blow up the algo just to be like.
And then you can always like see up your skirt. It's no good. It's no good.
I see that you're trying to get me off this topic.
No, I'm not.
I just think it's so, dude. Women getting into the workplace. Like women work so hard to get into the workplace, but no one was like, we got to make sure to not all start businesses together, though, if we're friends. Like the temptation. I also think it's a cocaine thing, by the way. I've never done cocaine. People, I think, I swear.
Me either.
I'm not even. No, when I first met you, I went to the podcast and she just goes, this is when I fell in love with you. You went, yeah, I have a coke problem.
I think I was finally coming to terms with
But
it
also,
at the time.
Who says coke problem? You say other people have coke problems. You don't
You just gotta come clean, dude.
Yeah, you, dude.
I was screaming for help.
Remember, I was like, you're going to be famous. In that moment, I was like, you're going to be famous.
And then also Whitney called it. She goes, and what's your plan when you two start fighting? Us? Never.
I was dead serious. I was like, what's gonna happen when you guys break up? Like nothing. Just get a.
I was like, break up? What? Everything's great.
And it is for now. That's why I drove to West Hollywood for this fucking Barstool podcast. What am I doing here? I just want to know when you guys break up. Where's this episode gonna air? Is it gonna come down?
And they did. They took it all down.
I need to know how hard to try today.
Yeah, no, I know, dude.
But I remember going like, y'all get along so well. I'm so happy for you that you think this is just that we get to have it all and that love wins. It's just
I know. I did kind of special confidence on it.
You know what it is? When you are tight with someone and your friends, starting a business together is like being like, should we open up our relationship? It's like being poly.
Yeah, no, yeah, honestly.
In a relationship. Like things are going well. Let's bring another person into it that's going to turn us against each other. Mm-hmm. Especially when you're in your 20s, when you're kind of like, and you guys are in this business that no one knows the rules.
Yeah,
there's no blueprint. So there's no like, here's what we should do. Here's what has worked before. And it just was like, let's just be friends and have fun and like keep doing what we're doing.
Which is an awesome plan. I was all for that.
But here's, you know what?
I loved that.
You know what mistake you and Bree both make?
What?
Being authentic.
Yeah.
But I just remember going like, look, you're having a lot of fun here. And no one will let that continue.
Yeah, that sucks, right? That stinks.
Yeah. But when I see, there's been a couple podcasts, some of the biggest podcasts in the world, I'm not going to tell you, the co-hosts do not talk.
Oh, yeah.
Camera.
I mean, I could think of one right off the top of the bat where they had everybody fooled. It was
exactly.
crazy.
So it's kind of like they don't get along at all. And I'm like, you two genuinely love each other.
Yeah.
There's no way to be in this business and not, they're going to make you hurt each other.
Yeah. And just, I don't know. My whole thing is I genuinely loved her. Like I loved her.
You say that. The things you say to me.
That's why I don't say negative things about her online. I could share a story of how we promised to be on our best behavior to see our friends. She's getting married, so we all had to be together. And we made a big promise. Yeah, we made a big promise because she put us in a group message and she was like, "Can you please be good for the wedding? Can you promise to do that?" And I was like, "Yes, of course." And
you guys texted?
It was like she put us in a group message, our friend who's getting married.
Oh, with you three and say, can you two just...
Can you please,
okay.
I have nightmares about my wedding being ruined because you guys are fighting. So then we had to see each other and both times it was just kind of like a hi, how are you, whatever. And I would be like, hey dude, how are you? It's like weird to not say hi. And she'd be like, hello. Mm-hmm. And then later that night, the second time.
Sometimes the worst thing we can do is be nice. Or like genuinely not, because
it is an insane thing to be friends with someone for 15 or 17 years and just not acknowledge their existence.
Yes.
When you're in a room. That is just being a normal person. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get
I'm with you, but like...
This is my first time even saying shit.
I know. I know. And I'm like... I know hurt people. And I'm over here like when we're in our 20s, we haven't yet deprogrammed and sort of like... When we're in our 20s, sometimes we hurt ourselves and we don't realize, we think we're protecting ourselves, but we're also hurting ourselves, and we push away the people that love us the most because we know they'll take it and we know they'll forgive us, you know? But I also think that when a friend gets in a bad relationship, dude, I lost a friend to a bad relationship because you can't tell them and you can't not tell them.
Yeah.
You can't meddle and you can't not. No one has ever gotten out of a bad relationship because someone was like, hey, I don't think this person's good for you. It actually, no one was.
You know what? I was just like, straight up.
You know what?
I'm out.
Thank you. No, I mean,
I'm dying for someone to point that out.
I thought we were like soulmates. I just thought when you love someone, you just like never sleep and you're always crying. But like, thank you for pointing this out. They're in an.
I'm gonna go knock on his door. Like it just
doesn't
happen like that, and I wish it
just
was.
Zero contact.
Yeah. Fuck them.
It makes them actually turn on you.
Yeah.
And then get more bonded to the toxic person because it's like us against the world. No one understands us stuff. Yeah. So you just have to kind of like sit by. And then if you don't say anything later, it's like, well, why didn't you? It's like nobody wins.
So then my whole thing was we were button heads and she.
At the wedding?
No, like when things like went awry. And she said, fuck you, fuck the podcast, I'm done. And I'm trying to call her because we're doing this. We broke up via podcast Zoom.
Can I also say one more thing?
So fun.
I'm so sorry. Also, like, when I went through a big, scary, really heartbreaking friendship breakup, I wasn't, like, in the comment section. Like, people weren't DMing going, well, she did this. And I never liked the way that she talked to you. But, like, you guys both had so many other people weighing in on it.
There was.
Ours was, like, kind of private. So, like, I, could at least just, like, be sad.
Yeah.
People weren't like, well, she, like, and I went through this actually with someone that I did have something public with. Who was like, they always talk to you this way. And they always kind of did this. And, like, it started getting in my head. And I was like, oh, maybe, like, you were being manipulated in a lot of other ways, too. I feel like. Both of you. Not just, you were hearing... getting feedback.
I understand that, but like she blames it on the internet, and I just blame it on the way I was treated personally, like in our friendship. And I think that's the biggest like cop out of all of it is her saying that I'm very impressionable or something during times of weakness.
You did say that you changed your side part to a middle part because your sister bullied you.
Well, that's sisterhood.
Yeah, by the way, that's different than... That's life or death.
The traveling parts.
Yeah.
That's a whole different... That is a whole different thing.
She's basically just, like, victimizing you.
I know, like, I'm a big baby, a big dummy, a big silly goose. And I have thought about how many times
By the
I
way,
talk about this over and over again.
I support being impressionable when it comes to getting paid. Like...
I didn't care about any of that, though. And then, like, now I do because I have a good head on my shoulders. And, like, now moving forward, like, that's, like, I have a career.
But you just made a business decision. I mean, what else? By the way, you're actually not impressionable. I tell you to do so many things that you don't do.
Yeah, like, stop drinking.
Truly, constantly. All I do is tell you not to do things.
What else am I supposed to be doing?
No, I just mean like certain business stuff. And
every time I've ever asked for advice, I did the other thing.
She doesn't take. So she's actually not impressionable from my point of view.
I'm stupid.
No, you're just like. You had to listen to a lot of other people, and it didn't end well. Like, and you're a comic, so you have to do what works for you mentally.
And this is something I haven't said is she said she ended things, and then we're trying to get in touch. Like, well, I'm trying to get in touch with her to be like, let's meet up in real life. Mm-hmm. This is crazy to break up on Zoom and then text. And she didn't want to see me, whatever. And then they broke up. So and she was like, I want nothing to do with you. And then they broke up, and I reached out. And she was like, thank you so much, dude. Like, we're all going camping. And I was like, I can't. I'm opening for Whitney. And that was the end. That was that. And I was just like, fuck. And like,
if you saw some of the hotels we stayed in, you would know opening for me is also camping.
Straight up. Glamping, though.
If you saw the way that Grace packs her suitcase, I'm just like, I don't even know how all this...
tent in Jersey City.
How did this all even come out of here?
Yeah, that was I tried to keep that from you for a while. I was like, I did that. I was like, oh, I'm naked. She goes, oh, fuck it.
I also don't know how making content works. It always seems like you guys are violating each other's privacy a little bit. I'm just like, here we go. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know, do you guys stage these? I didn't realize this was also strategically staged. And
now I'm so worried to piss anyone off with doing content that I just don't.
Yeah,
I just don't bring it up.
I do think that's why a lot of James Charles, all this drama stuff, where it's like, well, yeah, only the most shameless people are gonna succeed in some way, and then they're gonna be busted for being psychopaths or whatever it is. I don't know the situation, but the people that are it's such a aggressive skill.
Yeah.
And a shameless skill where you're violating other people's privacy at all times. But you can also I just go hate myself. Can we?
Yeah, I know. I have to address it.
Yeah.
I have to be like, this sucks, but do you mind?
Yeah. And there's a certain level of grenade throwing you have to do. But I like to just go, okay, the whole thing is authenticity and telling the truth. As long as I'm telling the truth, I'm narrating how you behaved. I'm not gossiping. I'm not talking trash. This is what happened.
Yeah, I'm not talking shit.
And you're not trying to ruin... It was kind of like my issue with the roast the other day. It's someone who comes from roasting and as a comic, making fun of people and we just all we do is roast each other.
Might I say, I know I have a bias, but I think you are the best to ever do it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And I think that should be talked about often.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see you say that when Nikki Glaser is a guest.
Yeah, I would. I would. And I think she would say it too.
Oh, that's nice.
I think she would say it too, 100%. I think she's cool like that. I don't know. Like Nikki had like an awesome moment, and it was awesome. Like like a sick moment for her.
Yeah.
But she wasn't the first woman to crush.
Yeah. It was like
everyone can crush.
Yeah, totally. It was live. It was on Netflix. Like that was. But to me, I think
that's not bad. Right?
I think part of the reason, no, not in the slightest.
Okay.
I think that the reason that I might be good at it is I actually don't want to hurt anyone. And I think that's
so how do you do that?
The key to roasting is that no one leaves feeling bad.
Yeah.
Whereas like the other night I was like, oh God, like I love all those comics. Like I loved a lot of I just sort of was like, oh, it's like about the intention behind it. So when you're talking about Brie right now, nothing is to try to embarrass her, ruin her life, ruin her career. You know what I mean? We all overshare for a living. This is what this is.
Yeah.
You know? And in roasting, the idea is that you leave and everyone likes all the participants more.
Yeah.
You're like, I thought I hated that guy. I love that guy now because like he has a sense of humor about himself. You know that Donald Trump, when I did the Donald Trump roast, afterwards he started his presidential campaign because he knew that this is how you make people love you, is to have everyone trash you and then you laugh about it and it makes you look great. You know? Yeah. We were all trashing him so hard. I was like, you know, Melania Trump had like a jewelry line on QVC or something at the time. Ivanka Trump used to have shoes and they were actually fire.
Yeah, they actually were. They were like, it was almost like the same factory that's doing J. Sims.
That's exactly what I was. They were like, she had good wedges and good like just pumps that weren't like skinny stiletto heel. They were just like solid. And there's definitely if you guys ever knew Wendy William, she's like a
of course.
Oh, dude,
of course, the killer.
Wendy Williams is my like number one inspo.
She all right.
But she would have she would have a shoe camera when you would come on her show, and I was
shut the fuck up.
I was never prepared for it. She'd be like, "What are your shoes?" I'd be like, "Ivanka Trump." Like Jessica Simpson. Like everyone.
I would literally do dirty Converse.
Yeah, everyone's like Manolo. What?
Shoe cam.
Shoe cam, I'm telling you.
I thought you meant she had a camera on her shoe.
No, the guest had a
see how
shoe
people's
cam.
dress is?
Look up, like, I don't know if I would be on there, but like Wendy Cummings shoe cam, I'm always just, there's like the raw sticker on the bottom. Like it's
pay for this stuff.
It's from Marshall.
You don't know, totally. Just like Dress Barn, like sale rack, just like, but I think it's about the intention behind it. Like, I think that people and your fans are smart enough to know like the intention behind something of like sharing something so that you can be a better entertainer and performer. Because if you're biting your tongue or holding back or there's an elf in the living room, no one can enjoy.
I know it has to be addressed.
Because then everyone's gonna read into everything else you're saying all the time.
Yeah, that's so true. And then they're just kind of like, I don't know. It's the whole entertainment part of it, which breaks any and all morals that I had of I won't talk shit about my buddy that once was. But it is that thing of like, all right, well, what are you talking about if you're not gonna tell us the stuff that we want?
I just think though, like I'm trying to not curse. I like so mess with like this next generation of girls because I think you guys realize that girl friendships are so much more important than guy friendships. Mm-hmm. Like a guy breakup is like whatever, dude. You're gonna go through so many. I was just saying Saturn Returns, like 27 and 28 years old. That's when you like switch careers. You like quit a big job. You like get out of a long relationship, a friendship, whatever. Like huge things happen at this time in your life. Like expect it, like cataclysmic stuff. Like I like.
That's actually really funny because I just ran into a friend yesterday in Santa Monica, and the last time I saw her was like 3 years ago. She said she was my age, 27, and she was like, "Last time I saw you, I was like borderline gonna kill myself."
Yeah,
I have never been happier. I'm like 31 now, and everything has fallen into place, and I'm like.
Oh, it's also like think about it. Like,
I was like, you look like you're like radiating positivity, and I don't say shit like that.
Yeah. You really don't.
I've been in LA for too long. We gotta get out of here.
Because there's also other stuff. I'm not making excuses for any of one that has like treated you any certain kind of way, but like before I even engage with someone about any kind of like conflict or whatever, with a woman, I'll just be like, "What are you on? What birth control? What antidepressant?
Yeah, there's all kinds of factors.
Have you eaten today?
Yeah.
Have you hydrated? Like, there's so much that goes into, like, how have you been? Let me see your algorithm.
My algorithm?
No,
like, actually?
I'll say that. I'm like, let me see. Are you just consuming rage all day?
Yeah.
Are you just like, I love Trisha Paytas, but I'm like, is Trisha Paytas your favorite podcaster? Okay, so you want to fight.
She has reached uncancelability. And so her people will come for your ass.
Because I don't think she's lying.
Yeah, she's just fully her.
I think that's she's fearless.
She's fearless. But like, you have to go through so many cancellations to get to the point of where she's at right now. Of just you can't touch her, she's God.
I don't like. Again, I'm not like in the trenches enough to know when she got canceled before or anything like that. Like Tana Moja, like I know, and she's like, I got canceled. I'm like, I never saw any of that. Like, I also think that we're such internet heads now that we think everybody sees everything. Like when I make a mistake on the internet, I'm like, it's done. I go to the grocery store, I'm like, oh my God, he knows. Like no one saw it. Like a million people saw it. That's nobody.
Yeah.
That's truly nobody.
Yeah.
0 people saw it.
Unless they're seeing it in New Zealand, then it doesn't matter.
And if they're like really into it, they're just using it as a drug for a day, and then they forgot about it. Dude, Rob Reiner's kid stabbed him. That was like 2 months ago. No one's talking about it.
Tell us about that.
Dude, no one's talking. Don't do that to your throat while we do the.
Oh, sorry.
He's like, maybe don't act it out. I just mean like.
I wasn't acting it out.
Why are you
just sitting weird?
Should we be talking about that every day? Still?
Well, here's the new conspiracy. Have you heard this one? The whole Hana virus on the cruise ships.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually masking the fact that they found a bunch of pedophiles on a Disney cruise ship.
That's just true, but don't drag me into this. Thanks.
I know you love this shit.
Yeah, I'm not. I have a kid now. Don't get me.
No,
Disney
just
conspiracies
in general.
Disney
dude.
gets a pass. Okay. All right. I'm cool with Disney. Okay. I want to get a paid partnership with that cruise.
My bad.
Yeah. I haven't really looked into it, but that's of course of course.
Yeah, no, yeah. I just Yep, you're right.
You know.
Thank you.
We love Hulu.
I'm like, let's go for YouTubers. Let's not bring in the biggest corporation in the world.
I don't know how you pick and choose.
Allegedly.
See, you think 10 steps ahead. I'm thinking one
I have
step
umbrella
back.
insurance, so I'm good. But it's also we're protected by satire and a couple other things. So
does that hold up in court?
Just be funny about it. You'd have to. It does hold up in court, but you've already spent $100 grand.
Mm-hmm.
If it's holding up in court, you've already gone broke.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Is the problem?
Yeah, that is fuck. Have you ever had to go to court?
Oh, okay. So my thing is, I think just like in life in general, you get to a certain point where you're just like, I wish a motherfucker would. Like everything you're scared of, if you just kind of, I tend to crave it. I have like fear Tourette's, where it's like everything everyone's scared of. I'm like, that's what I want, you know?
Such as therefore,
when I first moved to LA, there was this like rigmarole where cab drivers would, I don't think it was only cab drivers, they would see someone on a billboard and sue that person for hitting their car because it was someone who was newly successful and they wouldn't show up to court and they knew they were on a show and busy and they would schedule it for December 24th.
Oh, working kind of like...
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So if you don't show up for small claims court, the other person automatically wins $6 grand, right? Damn. So it's like a good rigmarole to just like sue 5 people on December 24th because they're probably home with their families. I don't have a family. Okay? You came for the wrong bitch. So I have a business manager at the time who's like, oh, this happens all the time, like da-da-da.
That's so crazy. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, and it's a good hustle. Like there's lots of like good little scams like
Big
that.
time. I'm all for if you can get away with it. Those little scams where you pocket money like that. Really?
But I'm like, I was at the time lying about having diseases because I was in clinical trials for money for $50 cash. Like, you're not gonna scam a scam.
Absolutely
like,
fucking not.
Yeah, you're not gonna out. I was like, yeah, I was limping around UCLA campus pretending I had, all kinds of stuff. So I was.
You're just getting poked and pricked all over.
Oh, the amount of antidepressants I took that were being in clinical trials that never got approved by the FDA. Every time a new med comes out, I'm like, did that one, New Bexin? Did that ever come out?
Was that ever good or bad?
I was on it for a couple months.
You probably just look like the people outside of the Beacon Theater. Oh, no, sorry, the Whale Bar. Damn it.
The Whale Bar. My business manager's like, we'll, it's $6 grand. Like, we'll find the money other places. So I was like, no, I'm going. How? I'm going. I will be there. And I show up. 3 belt buckles, the biggest belt buckles, jeans with yellow stitching on the side, like that guy, like Ed Hardy, like dragon tattoo shirt.
I'm picturing you like coming in through like 2 like swish windows,
full suit,
like a saloon door.
Sandra Bullock in the proposal, like gaga, like briefcase. I was so excited. I like printed out all my stuff of where I was at the time, and I was like, this is my dream. I show up. Not only that, I highly recommend getting sued in small claims court. It's so funny. This is why Judge Judy is a zillionaire, because every case is bonkers insane. The guy before me was suing his neighbor because he said that his neighbor stole his prize bull semen. And could prove it because when he masturbated the bull the next day, there was less semen. I was like,
Can you spectate?
I literally looked over to the people suing me. I was like, thank you. Like love it here.
This is about 30 minutes of material right
Edge
here.
of my seat.
Oh,
and
wow.
then
Especially in LA.
Yeah, and they called me up and I was just like, here's where I was, here's the proof, whatever. So I got sued like that way.
That's a wild way.
Yeah. It's just like a little small claims guy.
Shit. I think you saying that's going to get people going again.
Let's go. I would love to. You can't just go down to the courthouse and sit through small claims, unfortunately. You have to be invited.
Oh, you have to be invited.
Sued.
Oh, wow.
You have to get sued.
Right,
so
that's fucking wild. So how many times did that happen? Like twice? Or
no,
something?
only once.
Once? Okay.
Only once. And then that's really it. Like I've had family members threaten to sue me, but they'd have to borrow money from me to sue me. So I'm not sure what the plan is there. Yeah, they have like a Kickstarter going to try to sue me. I'm like, can I have the millions back I gave you to give you back? But
How do you deal with that? You just don't.
The same way you kind of deal with this situation is I sort of totally ignore, because there's people who feed off conflict, and that's kind of the way that they exist in the world, and it's not a negative if that's your thing. Like, I think I kind of used to be like that, at least in my personal life. Like, that's kind of all I knew. It says a lot about the way you grew up, and no judgment. Conflict scares me. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Which sounds weird, I think, for us, because people see us as like, I think your silence about it is especially weird to people because you're like on stage, like giving it to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it is interesting. It's almost like let me know if you wanted to cut this, but it's almost like you saying like, a big wedding is crazy to you because every night is you get to do a show.
The fact that you think that's controversial is
well, I don't know. Like, I don't know what you say about your personal life and what you keep. Like,
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I am such a. You know what it is?
You and I'm talking about your wedding.
I love that I'm like, what do you find? I am such a hypocrite, and I'm expecting you to just keep up at all times. Like
I know. I pivot.
I've never made any
kind
sense, and I'm just like, how come this isn't obvious? Well, because then I'm like, wait, is there something about me getting married that I don't know? Like, what do you know?
Yeah,
am I in trouble?
See what they say about you getting married.
Mike, I find out things all the time. Like that thing that you said, you're like, I am getting married in Rydia, so it might be a little bit.
What's the last part?
The Rydia Comedy Festival. I'm going to get married there. It was a joke about that. No, I actually, like, when I'm not working, I'm kind of shy about attention. So just like having a wedding, I'm a little embarrassed. Like, I don't know how to do. I want my whole thing about the wedding currently is that everyone has to wear a wedding dress. That's the attire.
Oh my god, that is fucking awesome.
Like, so.
Oh, also, Grace, I don't know if you got this text. She wants you to be a bridesmaid.
So I was just maid of honor, but I guess.
Okay.
Wait, did that? Well, Miranda also. You guys will co. You and Miranda will co.
I got that text by accident.
Did you really?
I did, and I went with it. I couldn't tell, and I was like, you know what?
It is weird because when we were in,
I'd love to. It'd be an honor.
And then I just drop you.
No, I think you were just like, oh fuck.
When I told you in London, you seemed really surprised. I was like, I think you're already booked for this. Anyway, the wedding thing, I don't know. It's just like, oh god, isn't that boring to everyone?
No, people fucking eat that shit up.
But
But for you, it's funny to, and like,
do you
I
want
would
to
be the same
see
way.
just an incredible, like, what happens when you've been doing stand-up for 20 years, how you're able to just segue so beautifully. The problem is I'm scared to have a wedding because it reminds me of all my past friendships that are no longer. And that's when things really get sad.
Yeah.
You know, when like
that's so
birthdays and stuff like, and like stuff like that, when you're like, how is this person not in my life anymore?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
But
that
other
is
times
fucking
you're like, yeah, why were we ever friends? That made no sense. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it goes different ways. But having it have been like, everyone has this. Like, I think part of the reason everyone flocks so much and to you two going through this is because everyone's gone through this in a micro level. It's like, you know, Jenny and Taylor, best friends in high. Wait, you guys don't talk anymore? Like, reunions are just to go back and see who's not friends anymore.
Yeah, truly.
That's what a high school reunion is. Oh my God, you and like Lydia don't speak anymore? Why is everyone in high school
Did you go to
reunions.
yours?
No.
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 That'd be fucking sick,
I
I
don't
thought.
fuck with you. No.
Do you keep in touch with anyone from high school?
I do actually. One girl that I went to high school with is a famous actress now.
Oh, no shit.
We were in theater together in high school and
So what the
got
hell?
groomed by our teacher.
Oh, that's why.
And pitted against each other in the weirdest way. And her name's
ooh.
Kate Siegel, and she's on like all these like Haunting of Hill House, like these shows
Oh,
on like
no
Netflix
shit.
and stuff. And I
Oh,
had her on my
wow.
podcast, and we had a whole thing of like, you were my nemesis in high school, and
Oh,
we
and
like
you both thought the same
we
thing?
both were so jealous of each other and obsessed with each other, and like it ate us up. It ate both of us up. And then she wanted to be an actress, I wanted to be an actress, and I got successful like just a little earlier than her, but she was
Yeah.
out in LA, and even when I was getting successful, I've never felt like a success. I just have to say it because it sounds like insane to be like, oh, you know me. Like, I've stopped with that self-deprecating shit.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
It's like it's not
because it's like, what the fuck?
you're not allowed to have low self-esteem at a certain point. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, it's just like, it creates work for other people.
Yeah.
Like, so you're just asking other people to caretake you, or like, it's also just like, you're like needed to, like a prescription.
Yeah. I've noticed that too. It's like a lot of my comments are like, can you just like have some balls and just like have a little more confidence? I'm
Be
like,
regal.
yeah, easier said than done though.
But no one likes it.
Yeah, I know. It
No
comes
one
off
likes
like
it.
I'm a big old baby pussy bitch, and I get that. A lot of the times I'm interviewing people that I like really look up to, and I'm just like,
But they
a
also
nervous
go.
wreck.
I remember Ron Funches changed my life. Once I was ran into him in New York. We were staying in the same hotel, and you know when you give unnecessary details for a story,
Oh, 100%.
just because I don't want anyone to think I'm making it up.
No, yeah, of course. Yeah, no.
Because everything we say as comics, it seems like a lie, but we're just choosing the craziest stories. We
Yeah.
can't believe it either.
It's truly, and there's a little fabrication there, but like
No, zero. I don't. That's my problem. Is I don't.
Yeah.
But and I took a selfie with him or whatever. He took it and we posted it. And my caption was like, "Oh, this is like, you know, the angle of my tooth where you can see like my crooked tooth or something." And he came up to me and he goes, "You know, my girlfriend's a big fan of yours, and she just unfollowed you because like you're just like magnifying a flaw no one else was thinking about, and it made her feel insecure because it's like, well, if you hate yourself, like, what am I supposed to, you know what I mean?" Yeah, but it was just like, you're talking, why are you insulting the person I like? Like, I like
I just
you.
have to say it first though.
Yeah.
Because you're anticipating that comment to be made.
But that's
so
from
you
your
do it
that's
first.
your sister's fault. That's your family of origin stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you're just always right. I'm always ready for a fight. I'm always ready for an insult. I'm
Yeah.
always like, I want to insult myself before you insult me. But your fans, they're called fans.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not here for that.
Yeah, I'm meeting everyone saying sorry.
Do that at the comedy store.
Yeah.
You know, walk on eggshells with me. Walk
Oh
on
my God,
eggshells
yeah,
around.
yeah.
No, I mean, it's like there's a time and a place where you're like, okay, I know I need to make myself kind of small. Like, as a woman, there's sometimes you need to make yourself small strategically to stay safe and not get like murdered and to maybe get promoted. Like, there's times where you're like, not necessary to say that. Don't necessarily need to say that. You
Yeah.
know, own my mistakes, because I think there's a little bit of
Like me talking at the Netflix brunch. Just shut the fuck up.
Dude,
I was putting my
this
foot in
is,
my
by the way,
mouth.
you know, this is why I knew you would be successful, because you have Tourette's.
Yeah,
and
no, yeah.
it is so important to have Tourette's.
That was like one of the yeah. There was actually
Dude,
a couple. There was a
Grace
couple of those.
came in. So this is Netflix. It's a joke brunch. This is at Ted's house. I'm like, you know what?
Ted Sandros, Netflix. For those of you listening and don't know,
He's the, you know, this
He's
is like
the
the
guy.
brunch at his house that it's like, it is just hit or it's every legend.
anyone ever, I can't thank you enough for bringing me. I'm sorry I put my foot in my mouth a couple of times there.
Dude, it's so many crazy things happen.
Yeah, so much shit. So much shit. I just
This is where I'm kind of like, okay, can we talk about this?
yeah. Just
First of all,
let me
it's-
know what to cut.
We go in, I feel like within 2 minutes, Eddie Murphy was like right next to us.
Yes.
And then you were talking to who? Oh, Adam Devine.
Yes. Yeah.
You came in. You paired up with Adam Devine, which in Chloe, which was like a perfect.
It was great. They were
Yeah.
pals. Got to talk to them right away. I was like, okay, I'm
You
good.
had like good company. There was someone else you
didn't
talked
know
to.
how do you play being a +1 at something so crazy like that? Do you want me in your pocket? Do you want me talking to other people? How does that?
This is why we get along, and the people that I'm like the tightest with are the ones I don't worry about.
Yeah.
I don't worry about you. You'll
Yeah.
find me if you need me. Like if I, because it's work.
Yeah.
This is work first and foremost. It's taken me so much time to. One time I was with a very successful director, and we were at a movie premiere, and a very beautiful actress who had just had a baby ran up and just said hi to him really quick. It was like, again, this is before I knew anything about how the business worked. And she came up and she's like, hey, so good to see you, da, 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 and just like ran away. And it was like, well, if you could talk to this guy, why wouldn't you talk more? Like, I just didn't understand. I don't understand these little check-in things.
It's just like,
and he just leaned over and went, she wants me to know she lost the baby weight.
oh my gosh.
And I was like,
that is crazy.
and I was like, gotta show him I lost the baby. Like, you gotta show up to these things to go, still kicking.
Still kicking.
Haven't done any crazy work to my face.
Yeah.
The stuff that I did, I had dissolved.
We're back, baby.
You know what I mean? The hairline's on point again. Like, it's really just showing everyone you haven't completely lost your mind.
Yeah.
And just checking in with everybody. Like, my hair's not blue.
Yeah.
Still functioning. And it's like I have to go in with a little bit of not an agenda, but if I go in just like free balled, I will always leave with my feelings hurt.
Yeah.
I just have to go in being like, I want to see a bunch of people I haven't seen. I just want to give people hugs and get in and get out.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense that that's your game plan. Mine, I didn't know I
Can I say it?
had one, and I
Just say it. So Chelsea Peretti was going through at the time like something like a TikTok like drama kind of.
Yes.
And by the way, but I love this about you. When I'm going through, like, I did this thing and I got like such backlash, mostly from Threads, but you know, postpartum depression
Threads is just a place where comics are just yelling at each other, like
Threads
subtweeting once again.
Yes, so Threads is like people that think they're the nicest people alive being the meanest people on earth.
It is.
It's
just
like the morally superior people beating up on women.
Like a bunch of like pussy diaries.
It's also just like, just be funny about it.
Yeah, I know.
Just
They're
make
like
it
bitter. It's
yeah,
like,
be
it's
funny
so,
about it.
It's so like obvious you're bitter and you're upset.
I'm a roast comic. Like, I've heard it all. Like, just be funny about it. You know, to just be like, you're problematic or you're canceled, you're dead, you're trash. It's like, Jesus, guys. Like, but postpartum depression is not a game, and
Are you out of the woods?
Huh?
Are you out of the woods?
I kind of got ahead of it by having prepartum depression. I don't know the answer. I think for me, depression manifests in sleeping a lot, and I don't do that. So I think I'm good.
What about the opposite of just never sleeping?
Joy de vivre.
I don't know.
Just loving being high on life.
Is that good?
Do you never sleep?
I go through. I'm like, I guess I'm bipolar.
Everybody I know that has a sleeping problem drinks like 9 Logan Paul energy drinks a day, and they're confused why they can't sleep.
We had a plan. Brianna and I, we were gonna make our big plan was we were gonna make a vodka and dye it black and call it Blackout. Great idea.
Okay, no, stop. Okay, listen to me. Listen very carefully. If you're listening to this podcast, it's your like girl boss, like stop starting businesses for no reason. There's this. I think this is part of the reason so many like women entrepreneurs that are working with their friends, things fall apart. They're just trying to do too many businesses.
Yeah.
Let's get good at one thing at a time.
Well, this was going to be a long game kind of thing. Listen, it's never happening.
I know.
Or maybe actually after this, she'll be like, guys, can't wait to announce.
This is a general This is a general announcement to just women in general. Stop. You're not a soda mogul. In your 20s, like, I know everyone's going to be like boy crazy and whatever. It's like the amount of time you are wasting is so shocking. Like, when I look back and I'm like, what I could have achieved, the languages I could have learned, the instruments I could have learned.
Yeah, but these are all end up being jokes. That's the thing. Dating is jokes.
But no, it's sad, not funny. It kind of like would what's the word, like wore on me and made me like negative about men because in your 20s you pick the worst people, like you like pick people based on like your trauma and like the adrenaline addiction, and it made me like it like hurt my self-esteem.
Yeah, that's
wasted
true.
So much of my time.
100%. Yeah.
And like it just was like such a waste. I'm so mad at myself for dating at all in my 20s. It didn't like make me figure out who I was.
Yeah.
I was just like, why am I pretending to like hockey for this guy who has 7 roommates?
Yeah, and you're being like so disrespected a lot of the time.
You're allowed to say this didn't happen for a reason, or the reason was I wasted time.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
just got older and learned absolutely nothing and ruined 3 friendships.
I think you learned a lot about yourself, though. Actually, I
Yeah.
don't think you're giving yourself credit.
I did, but it's like I did like the third drug addict was like, am I still driving downtown in a rental car trying to learn Spanish to fight with a drug dealer? 'Cause, like, he's not that into you. It's over.
It's really crazy because I'll go on other people's podcasts and that's all they want to talk about is dating.
Yeah.
And I don't have any experience. I've been on 3 dates in my whole life, and I'm just like, there's other.
No one dates though. No, that's the max date anyone in their 20s has been on. They just text for 6 months.
Yeah, that's true too.
And then they're like meet up.
yeah,
No one goes on dates.
that's so true too.
That's a lot. 3 is a lot of dates. You're a whore.
yeah, big old
You
fucking
are
slut.
a boy crazy nightmare. You know,
Out of my goddamn
no
mind.
one's cooked in their 20s. Like I think that your 20s. That's why when we did Two Broke Girls, I was like, I basically wanted to make that show because I was like, I don't know anyone in their 20s trying to like find a husband. Like you don't
Yeah.
need, like get your career together, like get what you want to do, and then when you're cooked and know what you want, get married later.
Yeah, totally.
Dude, I had a kid at 40, and I'm still
That's
feel
the
like
way to
I
do
feel like a
it.
teen mom. I did it way too early. I'm
Yeah.
already like Janet Jackson had a kid at like 56. I'm like, that's the move.
And also, you're gonna live forever.
Yeah.
So you
probably.
are like a teen mom.
We can't not live forever anymore. It's like a
think-
nightmare.
I think it's solidified that you will live forever.
I'm not. Much to my chagrin. It's like we all have to be like living forever people now. It's like a nightmare. It's like all these men that want to live forever. It's like no, but you stop thinking we're hot at 4. We don't want to live forever. That's like such a guy thing. To be like we're gonna live forever. It's like we're good. I think it's like knowing because right now there's so much to do. I feel like you might relate to this. Not a criticism. I go on TikTok and I'm like, what do you guys want? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Am I getting dressed? Am I doing my makeup? Do you want me to be useful, helpful, funny? I just put 45 minutes into that. 2,000 views. Like
It's out of control. It's
then
so crazy.
something sloppy and nonsense. 700,000. I'm like, what? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And the other thing is, like, I used to like just shit post all the time and not give a fuck. And now they're telling me you can only post once a day, if anything.
Who's they?
The people who run analytics. And because I'm getting down
Here?
to the analytics. No, just I've asked everyone everywhere.
I think it's actually scarier than that or worse than that, if I may. I think it's like different all the time.
Yeah.
And nobody knows. And anyone who says they know is a con artist. And
No, even the people
Making-
I don't know if I should say this, but even the people on TikTok, they have no idea. I go, what's the deal? They're like,
why
"We
would they
don't
know? Because
We have no
people
idea."
are changing. It's like the stock market. Stockbrokers, they're like, we don't know. It depends on
Yeah.
what's going to happen tomorrow. Like right now, invest in Apple computers. Tomorrow it might come out that they cause cancer. Like we don't know.
Yeah.
Like so it's like we're all looking for someone to give us some sense of control or direction because we can't handle the decision fatigue. And I think it's like knowing I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, and I think everyone, if you can get to this sooner, please do, is knowing what you have been chosen to do and like what your calling is and just sticking in that. And like, I know the breakup with your best friend like sucks, but like you were chosen to be a part of this big conversation about friendships and going into business together. You just were chosen.
I just pictured like day 1 of trying to find a new best friend. Day
It's
2 of
so funny.
like
Why? You remember Paris Hilton's first show was My New BFF, where she was looking for a friend.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so funny. Why not?
And then the other thing was
Why don't you have? Why isn't that a show that you do?
Well, that's what I was kind of trying to do with this show at the beginning.
Yeah.
It was like I was interviewing a new co-host, and then I found out I can't read, so that was like that threw me for a fucking wrench.
Interviewing a new host that you can be a co-host
Yeah,
to.
dude, it's like I just want to be. I want to jump in when
Like,
I
I'm
can.
the jokes
It's like,
guy.
I wanna
I'm the
be-
jo-
I don't want to like. It's like somebody tells me they get. I don't know what to say. I just go.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know, it's like the big.
Oh.
But you know, like the big thing right now is like main character energy.
Yeah.
You and I are both like this. Like I'm sidekick character energy.
Yeah, I love that shit.
And I'm being forced to be main character, and I don't want to be. That's not what I do. I'm little sister. I'm youngest.
Yeah.
Like I'm kowtow to someone. Like I'm funny in smaller doses. Like I like to just come in and be fun. Like both of us. are being forced to be like lead character energy, and that's just not what we do.
Yeah,
I'm not like, let me show you my makeup routine. Let me sit next to someone doing it and roast it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is that called? Like second on the call sheet?
Yeah, that's a but it's never
Co-host
a
and-
co-thing because then that would be the same.
Lead character, main character, side character? Like side character energy. Like I'm side
Sidekick,
character.
Sidebar, fucking.
But it's like, if you
second
just go
mic.
like, stop.
Supporting lead.
Huh?
Supporting
Support,
lead.
best supporting.
Okay, so that was actually, well, I'll shut up, but that was actually an idea I had.
Supporting lead is fine, and then you do bras. I like that. That works. Like that works because it works. Because if your bra works for you, it works.
Well, I would have to cut this, I think, probably, but I had a show idea at one point, which was called Supporting Lead, and it would be in the perspective of the person who would be the side character in a main show.
Yeah, why cut that? Say it so that no one takes it.
Oh.
Now it's been said, and you can't. But, like, I think it's just going, like, what have you been chosen for? Like, I think Brianna's very clear on what she's been chosen for, and that's, like...
Which is?
What...
Sorry.
But, like, I'm just saying, as someone that loves you very much, you've been chosen for something, and you can either resist it forever, or you can just go, this is what I was chosen to do. You know? And, like, I remember, like, things started going really well for me when I was like, oh, I was chosen to be the girl who is in terrible relationships and goes on these horrible dates and is treated terribly. And then all of a sudden, I start making money and guys are even worse to me. I thought I was going to solve all my problems because I could date broke guys. Like, I was chosen for that. Like, that's what I was chosen to do. And I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be talking about squirting. I don't want to be on the Epstein emails because he loved my squirting jokes.
Yeah, you must have talked about that on your
I
pod,
don't
right?
care. No.
No? Whitney's in the Epstein files because he was a
You guys
fan
are-
of the show.
Big fan of your boy.
Yeah.
He sent email. I think he came to shows. I think he came to a Palm Beach show. And here's the good news. You've seen me perform. Like, if he was in the first couple rows, I definitely called him a pedophile.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I would. I didn't know who he was, but I definitely would have.
I mean, you could smell it off of him.
Yeah,
especially
well,
if
I
he's in the
would.
front
That would
row.
have been my thing for him, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Also, it's all gay. It's all gay. You're trying to, like, it's pedophilia, but it's also just you and all these men.
Yeah, dude, just fucking high-fiving each other.
I don't know, there's something shady about that whole thing. Like, it's also gay
Yeah.
on top of it all.
It was actually, not to pivot from Epstein files to that brunch one more time, but...
Oh, please.
It was very interesting to see all these comics that have like very polarizing opinions of each other all getting along together. It's kind of like how in the Hamptons you've said that like there's two politicians that they go to each other's barbecues.
Yeah,
but in real
Republicans
life,
and
they're, like-
Democrats give each other, I got your Amazon package, like they all get along.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then it's all these comics, they're all getting along. They're all like shooting the shit, even though they're like all supposed to be like mortal enemies. It was interesting, and it was
Well,
nice
there
to
was a
see
lot of
everyone
people
get
that
along.
weren't there
Okay,
that I
gotcha.
think weren't invited this year. Like a lot of the people that really have been like starting stuff online just like weren't invited.
Okay, gotcha.
You know?
Yeah,
And it's interesting that that's what you saw.
yeah.
That's not what I saw.
What did you say?
I saw like a lot of like fiefdoms happening. Like I saw a lot of sussing out, sussing.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe whatever. I've known these people for.
I was too busy going.
So long.
Sorry, sorry.
Well, but also it's like
No,
you've been
actually-
chosen to say the thing. So we're talking to Chelsea Peretti.
Oh,
Chelsea
shit,
was
yeah.
going through this. I won't let her not finish the story. I'm not going to let her blue ball her audience. I have ADD too, but I also like have.
You bring it back
I have the
around.
autism to need to finish the story too. Like I have all these like windows open of the stories we need to finish. Don't panic. So that and Chelsea's there, and you were like, "Hey, what's happening with you is so unfair."
Yeah, go on.
Online.
I'm sorry you're going through that. Because there was a lull, and I was like, yeah,
When
don't say it, it's coming out.
When I've gone through stuff like that, I would have loved for someone to have just said, like, that was so messed up. Like,
Yeah.
or like that, like,
Or like, sorry, it's like
'cause
even a discussion.
I'm just always sitting there wondering, like, do you guys know about it? Do I need to address it? Is it awkward because of this? You just like, it didn't go over well.
Yeah, no, it didn't. She had an
and-
interesting response. It was, you guys can discuss when I walk away.
Which, by the way, I think there's more to it that you didn't know about,
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
everything. But like, that's why you're you. Remember when we were talking to Anders Holm?
Yeah.
And I said something about, because an artist that was playing constantly. And he was like, here comes Whitney with her big. That's my thing.
Yeah.
That's my thing. And I can fight it for my whole career. I can like try to change it. I can try to shut myself up. It's not going to happen.
I can't. And also like
You have to surrender that you are the person who puts the foot in your mouth and then you tear yourself up afterwards and you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but you have Tourette's.
I do have Tourette's. And I think you saw
you're
me
trying
bomb
to-
twice,
you're
but
trying to
everybody else, I was actually doing pretty good there.
No, I think you were. I would
think it was
never have
alright.
brought. I've never brought you anywhere if I thought you were gonna. But also,
That was a toughie, that other one.
I
though.
just think because this is your character, it feels like you're actively trying to resist it around the Brianna thing,
Yeah, no, that's totally
and
true.
it's gonna make you sick.
Yeah, I know. It's just like it's a lot of like their hands that are about to fucking explode. Mm-hmm. It's just like I do think if I don't ever bring it up, I'm going to lose my mind.
But
and
we just
people are
brought it
gonna be
up.
Like, oh, what a monster!
We just brought it up in a way that nothing feels. I think she could watch this and like. I don't think anything was unfair.
Yeah, no, I
You know?
I didn't really
And-
say much.
And you're joking when it's like that's also you're coping.
Yeah,
You don't make jokes because you're not in pain.
She also
Yeah.
does the same exact thing.
yeah,
Huh?
so
She also does the same exact thing.
a little different.
Yeah, but it's also
It's
look.
a
It's
little
like
different.
we
It's
all. The internet is just high school.
Yeah,
You're the two popular girls.
I could have thought we could get along for our friend.
I think that when like big breakup, it's like when a breakup with a guy happens. It's never out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like you know what I mean? It's like whenever my friends are like, we just broke up, I'm like, now can I tell you the billion times everyone else knew this or the dynamic was always like this and wasn't sustainable, whatever. Like I think that like if you were to look back through your friendship and what the dynamic was, it was like, oh, it was my job to protect. It was my job to make laugh and make light of things. It was my job to whatever. And then I think that when things got crazy, but it's your job to defend me. It's your job to protect me. It's your job to like make me laugh. Whatever it was on a huge scale, you not being consistently who you were before it was public probably felt personal, but the rules are all different now.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer. I just like I think that when people are wired differently, that can be your favorite friend and your favorite person, but then you go into business together and it's like
Yeah, no, I mean, everything on paper, it totally checks out that was never going to work. But
I mean, I have notes for both of you. I'm mad at both of you.
Yeah, no, I know. And I really thought that I thought it was a sustainable thing that could really work. But there was too much going on with the hillbilly. And she started changing the way she was. And then I started being upset that she wasn't there as much as she was before. So I get that. Like, that's me being a little naggy little bitch of being like,
And by the way,
where's my friend? You left me.
And this is also the other thing of people who are too nice, which you're one of those people. When people get the bar for your behavior is higher than everyone else's, which is so unfair. It's like, but you're the nice person.
Yeah, no,
But I can walk all over you all the time.
Yeah,
Why do you have a spine now? Wait, what is this self-respect of which I see? Like this is
when she disappeared, and I kind of learned how to grow a little backbone and do shit on my own, and so that was like what I was doing, and then I just didn't agree with her on things, and but I was always the yes man, and so I was no longer yes man, and it was a no-go, man.
It is weird because no one gives you points for being too nice. They only deduct points when you stop being too nice.
Yeah, because I don't want to sit here and be like, I'm the nice guy. Like, I'm just so
you know what I
nice.
mean, though. Like,
but like I did start to like grow a backbone where I would like not like be all the way like let's get it. Whatever you say is it like rocks, and I don't know. I didn't change, but the dynamic did, so it was just fucking.
Did you not change?
I think
you started having your own life. You started getting recognized. Things changed for you. Even if you didn't change, things changed for you. I went to, where were we? Somewhere. And I was like, why are you more famous than me? We were somewhere. And I was like, this is like unacceptable. Like, these people are coming to the show. They're going to see her for 20 minutes and they have to sit through me for an hour and a half. Like, I feel like I can't take her on the tour anymore. This is like I have to give people refunds. So we're at some place and she's getting mobbed. And it was like, you might not have changed, but things changed for you, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's,
I think stand up also gave me the like doing it more often, and I think it gave me More confidence than I had before.
So it's my
'Cause I was
this is
doing-
my fault.
No.
I knew it was about me. Thank God. Thank God. The universe does revolve around me. I knew it. But like I just think that, and as someone that loves you so much, and as someone that refuses to do the very thing I'm saying, I think you should do. I think that we have to either decide we're going to share our personal lives or not. I think
Yeah.
like we have to pick.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Like it was like with Alex and Alex, it was like when Alex Earl didn't respond, we were all like, well, all right. Guess you don't have any. It was like, no, you have to share everything. That's the
Yeah.
deal we've made. You know,
And
like
I think that's
that
the
wasn't
pivot
my
I'm-
reaction.
Yeah.
That was, I feel like, what I was seeing.
Yeah.
It's,
I think that's the pivot I made this past year, and for that I was punished.
yeah.
I think I just was like, I'll church and state, but you can't really do that once you start.
Yeah. For me, what I see with you is just that, like, it broke your heart.
Yeah.
And you're a very like host for bros type of girl. You don't know how you could have like done a better job given the circumstances. And
Yeah.
it's just like you guys got famous. And it's just like fame, no one talks, everyone wants it. It's no one tells you can't undo it. It doesn't always come with money. I was famous and broke for a long time. And it's really confusing. You have a lot of acquaintances, no friends. You know, the type of jobs we do, like, thank God you have your sisters. Like, no offense, you guys, but like they are getting paid. Like, but there's this vibe that we're all kind of friends.
Yeah.
But they're not. And your
Well, guys.
personality is getting graded
Yeah.
with numbers, like metrics.
It is crazy.
It's crazy.
It is.
Okay?
And to wake up every day and start your day with "you're a fat, unfunny fuck," it's a crazy way to start your day.
Do you block keywords though?
I don't, but I will block people who say I'm not funny. That's it. That's all. I'll do.
When I tell you, like, my YouTube will like podcast, I will get like 500,000 views. I have like 4 comments because I've auto blocked truly every word. People are like, Whitney's got bots, like driving up her views. I'm like, no, I have blocked bitch misspelled 4 different ways. Like, I am not like skater with an 8. Like, I am not tolerating any of it anymore because I will just go to my blocked words looks like a suicide note. It's like, out of control. But yeah,
But now you don't get any comments like "you're a bad bitch."
no,
So
don't
you feel
like
like
it because I can't. I'll take that as an insult because I'll read it the way I think
You're
it would be
bad,
said.
bitch.
You're bad, kind of bitch. So I don't know. I feel like there's a way to do it that's not like sneaky and you're like just doing it on stage, like, but just like I don't know. I don't know why you don't get to say that your feelings are hurt and you're sad.
Yeah.
There's gonna be people that intentionally go out of their way to misunderstand you. They were gonna do that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just think that when we do that, we find our people.
Yeah. Totally.
We might lose some people, but like we were gonna lose them anyway. But
I
we
just-
might get.
Yeah. I just also wouldn't like make shit up either. Like I'm just.
You don't want it to keep going and going and going.
I don't want that to be my fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like because one, I made an oath to like never do that too hard.
I don't want it to be your
2,
thing.
I don't want it to be my thing forever. 3, like.
I don't think it has to be your thing forever, but the universe or whatever kind of was like, this is your thing.
Yeah, keeps
you know what I
coming back.
mean?
Keeps
Like, it's
coming
in
back every
some
3
way,
weeks.
it doesn't have to be your identity, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like, think about like Sebastian, like being Italian's like his thing. Like, what if he was just like, anyway, so like, football's crazy. You just like talk about the, like, you know what I mean?
Do the Italian.
They're saying, it's like,
Move your fucking hips.
it's like what I'm trying to say. Am I just saying this poorly? Like, there's certain like gifts that were just thrown in your lap, and they might look like nightmares and like horror things. But I was just like, the only way to stay sane is to sublimate the horror show that is life into like either money or laughs or like positivity or something. And like girls are looking to you to go, how do I get through a friendship breakup? Because you were thrust into like you were just chosen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And even if it's just like my last name being Cummings, I always had to address it.
Mm-hmm.
I always had to be like, this is my last name. I'm not a porn star. Now I can actually talk about all the other things that I'm about.
Yeah.
But it's just like having some way to just go like, I'm not going to pretend like it didn't happen because then you're just going to project onto me like I'm a Rorschach test now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's kind of eating you a little.
A little bit, yeah. Because I've gone from sad to bitter.
But you also say the thing. You went up to Chelsea Peretti and was like, "Hey, this TikTok, you on TikTok right now." I mean, you say it.
I thought it was chiller than that.
I'm a cokehead. Hi, I'm Grace. I'm a cokehead. Your genius and your like charm and your brilliance, I think, comes with, and I'm like this too, like saying the thing that you shouldn't say.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's just
The only thing that sucks is like it affects your friend group currently at home, which sucks that you even have to deal with that.
yeah.
But everyone has to deal with that.
Yeah.
No offense. Like you're special. Don't panic.
No.
Every friend group, not famous and famous, has to deal with this.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
every girl group, every sorority, every like girl has beef, like where two girls aren't getting along or something happened.
Yeah. I just didn't want it to be something I like ever profited off of, or
I think you're
like,
not. I think you're but
used-
should you lose money off it? Should you actively not? Like I don't think it's profiting off it. I think it's profiting off of just being yourself around it.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes when you have to bite your tongue, at least say it and then cut it later. Because if you're like funny people, like you can't edit yourself. Because then your brain is like not in a flow state.
Yeah.
I see you actively trying to avoid it so much, and I want for you to be able to just like, again, as someone that doesn't do this, and I will never tell you the friendship breakups I had, like, I also feel like it's like, and I hate to say this because it sounds like some weird marketing thing, but it's the most relatable thing. Like, no
it
one's
happens to everybody.
relatable. If you
Yeah.
actually have a relatable thing to just sit on it, it kind of just drives me, it's pissing me off. Like, I just am like, you're like, it's like you have steroids and you won't even do them. Like, and you're an athlete. It's just it's right there, you know? It's like when men don't talk about their kids and you're like, you would rather cheat and have people that didn't, like, you have all this material and you're just not going to do it.
Yeah, that is a great point.
You know? But I think it's also like, it sucks that that's how you got, you know, so many people knew you, but like they're bonded to you. And I think like to actively avoid it is going to take more of your energy and bandwidth.
Yeah, that's true too.
And I don't think Brie, I think she's a big girl. I think she's like in a, you know, cut to her being like, Whitney called me fat. She's an adult. Like, there's no there.
Yeah, I think it's crazy how she brings it up every 3 weeks, and and it's like she's edging me to catch on
baiting
and do
you.
the back and forth, and I don't want to do a back and forth with her. I'd rather sit down. I've asked her a couple of times just because our friend's getting married to like sit down and have like a
Off camera.
meet each other off camera, because that's what I care about more is like her as a person rather than us as a career.
Yeah.
And so that's my whole thing is like why I don't want to talk about it is. This isn't a career pivot move thing for me. This is a real thing that fucked me up.
Yeah.
And I don't have like that person anymore. Fuck this.
Yeah. But also like, I'm with you. Also, I think what she went through with that dude, like I've been with a known guy it's that addiction, chemical addiction, like the internet. It just, you guys, like, it's just, you were unfairly like thrown into a ring. I feel like there's a move. There's a scene about is it Fight Club? There's like
Nobody talk about Fight Club?
where friends have to like go at each other.
Yeah, I think
no. How about this? This is it. Okay, dude, I'm in a deep wormhole on Connor Flagg. He's the he's at the Mavericks, I think. I'm pretending there's a man somewhere in the vicinity.
Mavericks.
I'm like
Straight up.
yeah. And then so my algorithm is now like all these like Kobe videos, and then when Kobe, I don't know where he was, playing for the Olympics or something, and his own teammate on the Lakers was on a different team, and out of the gate, he like pushed him like to let everybody know I'm not playing.
Oh yeah, like this isn't just like.
Do you know what I
pick up.
mean? Yeah. Like I'm not gonna like we're on different teams now. We played back at the Lakers together back home, and it was so savage and like psycho.
Yeah.
But oddly like okay.
All right, we're not just fucking around here.
And there's something like about that in here.
Yeah, I mean that is girl sports. It's gossip. I mean, what are we talking about? Why we like,
I would say Real Housewives is MMA for women.
quite literally, like we have so much knowledge of all these people that men feel with athletes.
Which, by the way, this is why I like the roast like of Kevin Hart, which like again, like nothing negative to say this is the direction roasting is going and fine, or this is the way they wanted to do it. I prefer it feeling like WWE than MMA.
Yeah.
I like watching WWE. They do really actually kind of get hurt, but they're not they're sort of like in on it together. Whereas like MMA, you might see someone like lose their ability to remember their child's name, and it's not as fun for me to watch. And so roast, I prefer it feeling fun instead of like, oh, like these people are trying to like cancel each other.
Yeah, like all you can think about is like the green room in the back afterwards. Like, are you guys?
Yeah, no.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it says a lot about the environment that we're in right now too. Of like what it was 5 years ago and today. It's like it's a whole.
Oh, everyone's
thing.
an island. It's like and. Controversy, I don't think is as consequential negatively as it was in your household growing up. Yeah. Like, I think that's the other thing. I think we assume everyone holds grudges forever because we grew up in that kind of environment, and like, and the person will leave forever, and it's like super scary. Whereas like the internet's kind of like blah blah, and like they're just like both good points. Moving on. Like no one has time to care as much as we think they care. And I think they're just like, oh my God, I've been through this. I'm going to share this with my friend. They've been through this. It's like quick hit, gossip, funny, keep going.
Yeah.
You know? True. And people follow and support people they don't like also.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Huh?
Why do you guys do that?
No, there's a lot of people where I'm like, oh my gosh, well, this person is getting all this stuff. It's like, I follow plenty of people. Sometimes it's just, we don't care about the quality of the watch. Like a hate watch, we think everyone's like, yes. A lot of people are like, ugh. Like, did you see this? Like,
I guess I do know why we do this. I love the show Paul American. It's about Logan Paul and Jake Paul, them as brothers.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
a reality show. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But
I'm just
insane.
saying, but sometimes we
it.
look at people winning who are negative and we're like, well, look, they're doing so well. And it's like, it depends on what you want to get out of your like presence as a stand-up, like I think you just have to like, you have so many opportunities, you had this weird thing thrown at you, you now don't know, you don't have to self-deprecate.
Yeah.
Your personality doesn't have to be like party girl. Like people are watching you grow up.
Who am I anymore?
And where was I? No, trust me. It's so weird that I'm saying all this because I had this woman come up to me in an airport and she was like, like it's meant so much to me to like watch you grow up. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, if someone knew me since I started this at 25, like this is crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
She's like watching me go through bad relationships and different hair color and just like like weird filler. Like she's like, I'm so proud of you. And I was like,
holy shit.
It didn't occur to me that I could grow or change because I was like, well, I have these fans and like I have to stay this person, and I stayed stuck in like I'm this girl. It's like, and I was just doing a bad impression of myself for too long, and it's just like I think the cool fans are down if they're famous people that they follow in their 20s like grow and change.
That's totally true. I never even thought of that. I guess of growing and changing and everyone watching you do that and just kind of like being with it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess the thing from the very, very beginning is like, as long as your heart is in the right place, I think you can never go wrong. You know what I mean? And like, that's why I think you can't lose. You can't lose. Yeah. I mean, even at the thing where you brought up that thing with Chelsea, it was so clear your intention was to make her feel better. Yeah. It was so obvious.
I wasn't being like, because I could see how she could think it was like me being like,
but no one can misunderstand you except your mom on purpose. No one's people that are going out of their way to manipulate what you say in order to like make you a bad person. Like you're never gonna get them. You're never gonna. There's nothing ever gonna. But like I just think that you can say more than you think, and it doesn't mean you are starting something for clout. It's just part of your journey you didn't ask for.
That's totally true too. Yeah. That's I needed that outlook, I think is what it is. Like
you need a best friend.
Yes. You know
what I mean?
We're pals.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, contrary to everybody watching, thinking that I'm yelling at you.
No. It's shit that no one will say. My mom doesn't know what to say. My sisters don't know what to say. My friends don't know what to say. Like you're the only one who knows what to say, and so that is in what we call a best friend.
Sorry, this is.
Are you yawning?
No,
I'm spilling my beans.
I'm trying not to laugh. Sorry. Actually, like if you want to really get a comedian to laugh, make them be sincere.
Yeah.
I just sorry. This is the funniest thing.
I know,
It's
this
just
sucks.
like it's, and I've been here. I know what it is. Like you're sorry, you're heartbroken.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that. I yelled "fuck" so I didn't cry about 20 minutes ago.
Like,
This
you're-
is
it's
it makes me sick talking
it's
about
like you're
it.
just heartbroken. It's the
It's
worst.
just-
It's like
yeah, you broke my heart, Barry.
like it's like no one talks about how I mean, and you know this has happened to me too, and like I got leveled, and is when a woman breaks your heart is like there's. And it's not. It's like you know everything about me, and you still.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, I'm completely out.
You know how I'm hanging by a thread.
And that's probably why both of us are like here and there going, might be gay.
No,
She's saying it, I'm saying it.
no, I think it's gay to be tuned to a man. I mean, the men in New York and LA at this point are so effeminate. Like,
Yeah.
it's actually gay to date them.
Yeah.
But like, it's a girl heartbreak is like, it's like you've chosen to be sisters. Like,
Yeah.
and like, it's just, that's the only way I think I know how to say it. And it's
You
like,
said forever.
you know,
Guess
like
the
who
continent.
breaks up with a friend? It's just like so
It's
ridiculous.
So gay.
Like people stay friends that they went to high school with. They have nothing in common with. Like
Well, that's what it was. It's so locked in.
yeah.
And there was no way of us just being like kind of friendly.
They're
So it's like all or nothing.
yeah.
Is what it was.
It's also your personalities. You're both like that.
And we're both hard headed as hell.
They've fought when they were in high school and they wouldn't talk for a year.
Yeah.
Fist fight.
Yep.
Okay, so this is hold on. So we're all hold on. Whoa, hold on. The internet thinks this was some big break. So this happens a lot.
This
It's
was
happened
this
once
one
before.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
For like a year, and then they just became best friends.
I think this was the first thing we said when you were like, "What is your plan when you guys fight?" Like, we did it one time and it was fine, and we were fine. We made it back. We
Yeah.
were good.
Yeah. But then it's just like anything where it's like we're best friends, and then you like move to different cities, or you and it's like how is this? It's weird. As soon as I had a kid, like a lot of people I thought I was really tight with, I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
we're not. Oh, we were okay.
Jesus.
Got it.
Yeah,
Like-
that'll fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah. Or just like
Damn.
when I don't really post in stories like I used to feel like, you know, like the pandemic and everything, we were all doing it. And then it was like people would just like stop by, I guess to get like a tag. And then I would just hang out with people and they just stop swinging by
That's crazy.
in the same way. But you also said something to me and I feel like I owe this to you. You guys, Grace has emphysema. She's, sorry guys, she's allergic to healing.
Oh my god.
Is this the vape
I'm
ad?
allergic.
Can
I'm
this
allergic
be,
to feelings.
Can this be the ad for the vapes? Promo code
Yes,
disgraceful.
Shout out disgraceful with buyyourvapes.now.com. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I get him be funny. 'Cause
She just corrected it. You said to me once I was like vomiting like sadness on you, or like telling you this like story about something as someone that like hurt
But I'm
me.
gonna say it again.
Hurt me, and I was like, sorry to be so boring. Like, I'm sorry I'm being boring. And she just went. It was actually like very sad the way she said it. She was like, no, this is just friendship.
She was like coming to me because she was going through something. She's like, sorry, fucking, I'm boring you. I was like, no, that's just what friends do.
Because I was like, I know, because I take you on the road, you have to listen to me. Like, I was just like,
That's just not what it is.
I know. We were on the phone, and I was like, sorry, I'm being boring. And you're like, no. Like, same thing. It's like, this is just heartbreak.
Yeah.
It's just
Like,
heartbreak.
literally, yeah.
You know? And I think everyone wants to hear you say something nasty, but it's like when people talk trash about, like, their ex that they were with for 10, 15 years. It was like, it just makes you look bad.
Yeah, I just think the more I bottle up, the more I will start ending up being like this angry person saying negative things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is like just ongoing, and she keeps doing it, and I'm not putting it all on her. Like I definitely had some flaws going on. Like I'm not a perfect person, but
also, you were a cokehead. Sorry.
yeah, no. Well, you know what? Actually, once the cowboy came to town, I started taking it easy on the blow. She didn't
Yeah.
want to do it as much. It's sad
Yeah.
to do it alone, you know.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good. Hey, thanks, Zach. No, go fuck yourself. But I think, I just think I would build it up, and I instead of being my true feelings, like some monster would come out and I just like. go full in on her because she keeps saying little tidbit things, and I know she's trying to get me to do it.
Yeah,
and it's whatever.
Well, it's like, have you ever seen Desperately Seeking Susan? This is like it's truly like a black and white movie. Now that Madonna acted in it. It was like way back. Like I was a kid.
The movie list.
And it's like these two women, and they're like communicating through like a newspaper and like finding each other. It's like this thing where I always think everyone's posting for someone. I'm always like, who's this for?
Oh yeah.
Who am I doing this for?
Oh, 100%.
This person that I think is I'm jealous of. Am I doing this for?
No one just posts a song to post a song.
Nope. It's always at someone. I'm just like, who's that at?
Yes.
And I think that a lot of people communicate through social media pretending it's for everybody, you know? And so it is. I do think like as long as you're not trying to like bait or just sort of like communicate in an immature way, I feel like she's like, this is my business. This is my identity. These are the cards I've been dealt, and this is what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, 100%.
And you're kind of trying to go, I'm evolving and changing. The internet, that's not how the internet works.
They're not even evolving and changing. It's just like, I've never been the shit talk type.
Yeah.
Especially towards a friend I love so much.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
I'll talk shit about people I think I'll never run into.
Yeah.
That's always fun, and then you see them at a brunch or something.
But it's also like it's her job. Like it's your job.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out. We forget that
career.
like having had you as a friend is part of her job. And I think people that are just straight influencers, like the same way if you and I worked at Chipotle together and I was like, I'm leaving and I'm going to go to Taco Bell. It's like, I'm not going to promote Chipotle. I work at Taco. Like everyone I think has like a version of this. Yours just happens to be so public and it involves your identity. Like it's actually kind of wild. But like, I think she's a little more, I don't want to say matter of fact about it or something. Does that make any sense?
I think
she's like, I'm playing these cards, like whatever cards.
I think she's just like fully like it is what it is, and this is like part of the career, being a reality star and
That's
like a writer, I guess.
And being messy is a part of that. And I think she would be the first to say, like, I'm going to say my unfiltered, raw, not thought through.
And then she gets to, you know, like she gets to carry the story. Like she gets to be the narrator of that story that she's doing, and like that's the win. And I'll let her win. I don't want to play a game.
Yeah.
I
just think it's weird that you've signed this invisible NDA, like that's going to give you cancer. Not saying you should talk about it or gossip. I think just being able to be yourself of going like, well, I don't have a best friend anymore, instead of being able to just say it and not like, can you cut it out? I don't want to upset anyone. Like who knows? Maybe this will backfire horribly.
Yeah.
But I just feel like
I just think if we could get
it is
through and have a beautiful wedding for my friend, then I will be happy to write the pilot officially and do it that way.
I feel like there's a set of skills every generation of like comedian or whatever has to have. I'm not interested in having this skill. I'm not learning new skills, but acknowledging like you were in Us Weekly. Like that's not
normal.
No, Us Weekly's like, I don't know if
that's for people who ride around in limousines.
By the way, as you know, I don't know if that matters anymore. Like Us Weekly was like for like Sandra Bullock. Yeah. Like so we don't get to pretend this didn't happen. It's like Nicole Kidman was married to Tom Cruise, like she was, and that's always gonna come back at her. That photo of her leaving the divorce office is always gonna be on the like it's just you can't, you know. And I think it's safe to say you've shut your mouth long enough to show that you have been respectful of the situation and her trauma and all this stuff.
Yeah, that's the other thing. She was going through a lot, and I do regret like not being there for her. But she clean slate was like, we're done.
No, I've been.
And
through,
so I could beg to help.
I've been through this. What's that?
I also tried to help.
I did. I tried. But like,
but trying to help is even worse.
You go on this camping trip, or that's kind of it. And
if I'm going to be honest, I've again been through something like this, and if it's you can't do this thing, you're out. You were going to be out anyway.
Yeah.
It was like looking for I remember with this one person, just being like, "Oh, you just are done being friends with me, and it's like when you are in a relationship and you just like hope the guy's gonna cheat so that you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
It was like there was something about, and then I was really good friends with someone. So I'm just throwing stuff around. I realize, but I'm getting
all
bored of
ears.
myself.
No, my God.
I had a
stop.
friend who had like cancer when he was in his 20s, like a big like tumor in his stomach. I
Can we
know.
pause? So
LOL,
funny for you to be like,
LOL.
I'm boring the shit out of you, so my fucking friend with cancer.
I'm like, he's fine. He survived. But afterwards, like, I was like, he was like, I can't be friends with you. You remind me of my cancer.
Oh shit.
And it was like,
You're like
God.
cancer?
no, like you remind me of having it. Like, like it was just like
Fuck.
wild.
I was like, good for, but I've never had cancer. I've never
Yeah, I
been
don't-
through that. I don't know what I would do. I don't
Yeah.
know what I would do, but like, I was friends with you and I love you. So I'm going to respect that decision. Like, my heart's broken.
Yeah.
But like, what am I going to say? You have to be friends with me
No, I'm
after
gonna
your
remind you of
cancer?
the worst time
I'm
of your
gonna-
life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just like,
Did he ever come back around?
we texted. I mean, there's, it was weird. I shouldn't have, like, it wasn't right.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just faked his cancer to get rid of me. I don't know.
What a trick.
I just mean like some people don't receive our love and sparkly charisma the way we think, and our honesty
Yeah.
and our directness and our like big. Not everyone wants that,
Yeah, no, it's totally fair.
you
It's
know.
totally fair. And I'm no prize all the time.
It's like, I don't know. There's some people that
don't know.
I like lead. I'm friends with leads.
Yeah.
I like lead characters, but like some people don't want that. Who knows? It has like could have nothing to do with you, which is like almost worse to hear in a way.
Yeah.
But like I'm done talking.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. I reread the text recently of us going back and forth, and I was like, I must have done something wrong for her to be talking about our friendship like this. And I went back, and I didn't go on the trip, and I should have been there for her for that part. But other than that, like I was just really just like trying to keep my friend. It just wasn't going to work, and we can't half-ass friendship. And so we had a big old dramatic talk over by the beach. Like I was like, I feel like you're like we're distancing. This was like 6 months before we like officially broke up, but and we're like that. This is so crazy that we're like actually sitting here meeting up in a parking lot to discuss the
So
friendship.
weird, yeah.
That's weird. That's a relationship.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
That's crazy.
But also when you're in like again, like always blame the man. When
yeah.
you're in a thing, it's like it's like, why weren't you there for me? What does there even mean? Like, did you want me to kidnap you? Did you want me to fight the person? Like, it's just like, there's no way anyone can support anyone because no one knows what anyone needs.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I was just waiting to catch you when you fell, but
I did the other part too where I was like too much involved, and I was like, oh, take a
dude,
step back. And
I've
then it's like,
lost, well, 3 technically. One was an acquaintance, 2 friendships to telling the girl the truth.
Yeah.
And one of them was he would get drunk and he would put his hands under girl skirts. Someone did it to someone's wife and he fought him. Like, it was kind of like and I was like, not going to say anything, or she knows or whatever. And then said something, disaster. Someone else told me about, not a good friend, but someone like a coworker said, I hear that her guy cheats. And like from many people. So I was like, ugh. Even if it's not true, you should know there's rumors so you can either address it or like, I just never want everyone to know something I don't, even if it's not true. Like, I get paranoid as it is.
And to go around and tell other people so you're spreading
Well,
whatever
she just
that
said
is.
it like, isn't it crazy that, he cheats on her? Like, she's so amazing and da-da-da-da. And I maybe I made it too dramatic or because I was like, here's something I heard. I don't know if it's true. I just want you to know this person's saying it. why don't you call this? I'm just big on going like, wait, huh?
Let's discuss.
Let's
be face to face and honest here.
I'm fine with people talking shit and gossip. Like everyone's always going to do it. I just want to know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
especially if it's, you know, your own life.
It also was just like this thing where it's like, if a girl's in like her late 30s and a man is wasting her time, I like feel the need to,
Oh, you got it. You got it.
You know what I mean? It's just like, this is like between you and your ability to like have kids or not.
Yeah.
And I can't watch another woman lose her like late 30s and not get her dreams come true because of some dude in a V-neck. Like, I can't watch this happen again. It was just, you know what it is? It's just like, I was like, why is this in my lap? Why was this told to me?
Yeah.
Now I have to either keep a secret or say something.
Yeah.
Both situations suck.
Yeah.
You know, both situations suck. And I'm far enough removed from it to where I feel like I can just go, I heard this. I think that's messed up. And I think you should know.
Yeah. Do you want to hear something? They have to.
By the way, didn't speak to me
Behind
ever.
one door is the truth, and the other is let's play small talk.
Made them bond more, or like, didn't speak to me.
Oh, so things
are still weird.
Oh wow.
But they broke up. I mean, they broke up. That's broken up. And then one time, this was someone who I'm getting so specific. I need to get vaguer. They were broken up, and she was like, I need to know if he's. And I saw him on a dating app.
Oh my God.
And I was like, she's gonna see this. I'd rather her see it, like not when she's driving or not when she, you know.
Yeah.
And I just showed it to her, and was mad at me for 3 years.
Fuck.
Yeah. But I was also like,
it's not your fault. Like,
Never
it's
blamed a
cra-
woman.
it's so
Never blamed a
crazy.
woman. Especially a friend.
but it's just like, I'm the messenger. I'm the messenger. I'm going to get in trouble. This is just my lot in life. I say the thing that makes everybody mad, and then they'll thank me in 5 years, maybe. But like, I'd rather be that because I can't be a good friend to you knowing I know something that you don't know. Like, I just can't.
You can't keep a secret.
I can't have an omission like that.
Yeah.
I just can't.
It just feels like every day you're lying, even though.
So
like,
if you
you're trying
said
do
something
the
to
good
her
thing.
while you just can't.
Yeah.
But also
know.
at the same time, you were being berated by him at the same time. So it was like a very tricky situation in being like, you're not standing up for me, but I'm trying to stand up for you.
Yeah.
And you're letting him
it's like,
treat
what are we
me like
doing
shit.
here?
Oh,
So I have
wow.
to remove myself from this because I don't like the way I'm being treated as well. So
Especially like every single time you see him, he's saying something demeaning to you.
But
and I'm
30
not a
minutes
pussy.
straight.
Like I will
she
put up a
can't-
fight, but I'm not
she's-
allowed to fight. So it's like
But she can't take care of you because she needs you to take care of her, and you can't take care of her because you need care. Like that's
and
what.
like if I'm going over there trying to be supportive and like be like cool with what they've got going on
Yeah.
and still try to do the friendship, I can't get over there and when I leave feel like shit. Like
There's a level of
I gotta take a
disgust
step away, and
that-
then she was like, "You gave up, and you thought you were better than me." And it's like, "Well, I know I didn't. I was trying to help everybody."
You're
I
saying I
fucking-
was not funny and a bad person. Like
Dude,
an evil
he was
human
he was
being.
he's a little Rottweiler when he drank, and he never stopped. It was
hours-
it was fun.
I don't. If you
In the
if
sense
you
of-
take nothing away from this podcast,
Yeah.
If this even airs,
feel
which
like I'm
I would
trapping
be,
you.
I would be stunned. If you take nothing away from this, I need you to understand that there is no problem a short man won't cause. Now, these men, this is why we call them short kings, because we have to try to build them up so they don't kill us. Hitler, Napoleon, short men are truly the cause of most problems. And men that are short, I'm not saying discriminate against short men. If you need like a cupboard fixed,
Or like a
if
jockey.
if you need a tire changed,
Yeah.
if you know something, if you need someone to like put up the spider webs for your Halloween decorations, and you need someone who like
You
crawl
do
up a thing,
uppies, yeah.
fine. But it is a sign of some sort of serious karmic genetic problem. And I just don't pity them. Because they have to develop these wild personalities in order to overcompensate for their size, because 2,000 years ago they would have died because they wouldn't have been able to like reach an apple. So they have to be bullies to get people to get me that thing. Do you know what I mean? Like they weren't meant to survive.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
grocery stores happened and kept them alive. You know? So Do we cancel grocery stores? That's for you guys to decide. Okay? Should we go back to just eating fruit from trees so short men just starve? Perhaps.
Die off.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just the personalities they develop in as someone that's dated short guys. I wouldn't.
You can't let them smell the weakness.
If
off
one
you.
of your friends is dating a short guy, I would just put them down.
Put them down. Get
You
the
might
nice,
have to just put them down. You might have to just what did Bill Cosby use? Give him roofie your friend.
First, you got to
Get him out of
there.
there. Yeah. You might have to roofie your own friend, carry them out of the club for just to preserve, the friendship
Yeah.
and prevent getting yelled at a barbecue. If you're yelling at people during the day, you need to, and you know what? You know what else? If they still haven't moved to Texas so they can wear cowboy boots, which are heels for men, they're committed to staying short.
Yeah, truly and honestly.
There's places you can wear heels.
Yeah. I'll be in Tulsa, Oklahoma this weekend.
Will you? Yeah. And that's so that you can cut this together. And that's that.